Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Shea. If you're oldie but a goodie, welcome back. So today is a what's in my hospital bag. I'm excited to film this video. Now, I already had my baby at 37 weeks. He came unexpectedly, so I didn't get to film the video. I had it planned and everything. I just didn't get to film it. I do want to say, if you're a first time mom like I was, we probably watch these videos all the time and people are probably like, oh, you don't need this or you don't need that. But my advice to you is pack for your comfortability. You might be discouraged. People tell you, oh, you're gonna get that at the hospital. The way that I packed like I'm just gonna be SOL, and I'm gonna be the person that be like, oh, we don't have that or we ran out of this. So I wanted to have everything to my comfort that I think I needed. Let's start out. Usually when I'm going anywhere, I want to make sure that I just want to feel like I'm at home. The scents I want to be the same, everything like that, just my comfortability. So we're gonna start off with toiletries actually. So this is the bag that I brought with all of my toiletries and everything like that. Now some things are probably missing because like I said, I already delivered, so I try to like recreate the bag as much as possible. So I'm gonna show you a few things that I had in here. So this is the Olay Ultra Moist Shea Butter Body Wash. Love this body wash. And yet I did not bring this full size. I brought it a smaller bottle, which was probably half of this. I don't have it though. I left it at the hospital, but this is my full-time one. But this is the body wash that I brought. When I was able to take a shower, I wasn't able to take a shower until the second day, I think. Yeah, wasn't able to. So I delivered on a Tuesday and I wasn't able to take a shower until the Wednesday. So yeah, so when I was able to, that's what I showered with. Then for just to moisturize my skin, this is the oil that I use, the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Body Oil. And then I brought a deodorant. During my pregnancy, a lot of scents bothered me a lot. So I honestly bought this Arm & Hammer Ultra Max Active Sport. I don't know why I bought it, honestly. I just picked it up at the time when I was pregnant. I smelled it and I was like, oh, it doesn't smell bad. When I was pregnant, a lot of things just like affected my scents a lot. So this one didn't, hence why I bought this one. I haven't used it since I left the hospital, but hey. I also bought some regular lotion just in case. I did not use this at all because I had the Vaseline and that wasn't my focus. I bought some flushable wipes. They do have toilet paper at the hospital or whatever, but I wanted these. I had a C-section, so I did not go vaginally, so I had a C-section, so this was convenient. I used it a few times but not that much. All right, so for my face, I did bring my stuff. So these weren't necessarily in there. I asked my mom to bring them, so I brought my moisturizer, which is the Ole Hendricks kit. So it's the moisturizer, the serum, and the eye cream. I think I used the moisturizer. I didn't use these that much. I definitely wasn't focused on like my skin routine. And I also bought the ordinary regular face moisturizer. I think I used this the most. I didn't OD on my routine. I just put some stuff on my face so that my face wasn't dry. And then I just bought a regular toothpaste and a toothbrush with a case on it. Obviously use that every single day. My intention was to get my hair braided, but I had a wig on. Luckily I had this on during the day, so this came in handy for me to just clip my hair up. Definitely wasn't worried about my hair. And when you see my labor and delivery vlog, you're gonna see that lace lifting, honey, and we did not care. Okay, we were focused on baby. I also had this razor in there. I don't know why I brought it. It was just in my little toiletry bag. And then I bought this I always have these on me. I bought this travel size perfume. Did not use it. So as far as toiletries, those are the things that I brought. Those are the basic things that I use on a daily. Then I bought 2 washcloths. I did use both of them. I bought like a mini rag as well for my face. I used that for sure. And then I bought a full-size towel. I don't like going out and using people's towels. The hospital do provide all of this for you, so you don't have to bring it if you don't want to. But again, it's all about your comfortability, and I just like using my own rags and washcloths and towels and stuff like that. So I brought that. You don't have to. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to like clothing and stuff like that for myself. Now I honestly wore the hospital. I didn't get dressed until the second day when I was able to take a shower. For the first, when I was in labor, and then after my C-section, I wore the hospital gown. I didn't get my own. I thought about it, but I'm like, no need. The first thing we're gonna start off with are these nursing bras. Now I got these from Amazon. I'll go ahead and link them down below. I think they came in a pack of of 5 or 6. But this is the nursing bra that I got. They came in different colors as well. For reference, I am a 36 triple D, so I ordered a 2X. Now I could have gone a 3X, but I think 2X is fine for me. You can adjust the straps for a lift and for it to give you a tighter fit. So for these nursing bras, like regular nursing bras, you just pop off the top, you can feed, and you could just pop it back on. Very convenient for pumping. I love these for pumping because you could just attach the pumps to your breast, and then you just still have the nursing bra holding them in place, so you don't have to like sit there and hold them. So I bought the black one, and then I bought the gray one as well. So I only brought 2 of these. 2 was fine for me. Maybe 3 would have been perfect, but 2 was good for me. As far as underwear, now I'm a type of person, I overpack underwear. So I only got 2 on display, but I probably bought like 6. Did I wear any underwear? No. So I did not wear any of my underwears at all. The hospital gives you those stretchy panties. I tried it on the first time, didn't like it. Luckily I brought these Depend diapers. Y'all, I wore these up until my 2 weeks after delivery. These are the truth. I think I brought maybe like, I OD on these too. I probably bought like 10. I probably wore, I don't know, honestly, probably like, I probably wore up to close to 10 because I was in a hospital for a longer period. I feel like a lot of the videos that I watch, people are like, oh, it's COVID, so they're gonna try to get you out. But in my case, I had my baby Tuesday morning, early in the morning, and I didn't leave the hospital until Saturday. So I was there for a long periodically time, okay? Luckily, I did not listen to those videos, and that's why I'm saying as an advice to any moms out there, pack for your comfortability. If you feel like you need to pack extras, pack extra, because you never know. If I was just listening to those videos and just planning, oh, I'm just probably going to be in the hospital for a day or 2, I wouldn't have enough stuff because I ended up spending a long time in the hospital. So I bought a couple of these as well as the maxi pads. I didn't wear the maxi pads that much because these were just easier on the sides. You don't have to pull them down. Because I had a C-section, I couldn't bend and do all of that. So on the sides of each diaper, you could just rip it off instead of like bending to like how you put your underwear on. You could just rip the sides and pull it from under you. So this was perfect. These still came in handy after I left the hospital as well. Something else that I brought, because I was thinking the hospital would have been cold, are some socks. I did not wear these, to be honest. My room wasn't cold, and we could have controlled the temperature. So whenever I got too cold, I would turn the heat up. Whenever I got too hot, I would turn it down. So I didn't really need this as much. Something else that I brought was a blanket. I love snuggling up, so I did use my blanket. My boyfriend ended up taking my blanket because I got the hospital one, which was fine. So he was a little bit cold because his couch wasn't as snug as mine. So he ended up using a blanket. We used it interchangeably, but we also brought a blanket. I also brought a heating pad as well. I watch a lot of videos and people are talking about it helps with the contractions and stuff like that. But I bought this. The way my delivery went, everything was so fast that I did not get to use this. But I feel like if I was laboring for a longer time, I would have used it. So yeah, I haven't touched it, but I think it'll come in handy later on. Now, as far as clothing, I brought some PJs. I bought 3 pairs. I only wore 2 because, like I said, for the most part I was in a hospital gown, and then when I was able to get up and take a shower, I actually got dressed. So this is just a regular PJs. I got this from Fashion Nova. Then I got these from Ross. This is a pants set. I love this one. This was so comfortable. I bought a lot of pink stuff even though I had a boy baby, but it wasn't intentional, honestly. I wanted a boy, so it wasn't like I wanted a girl and I was planning for it. You know, I wanted a boy. So I got this pants set. I actually got this from Ross. So I cannot link this one below, but you can just get regular pants, pajama sets from anywhere. And I also had a dress version as well. Which one do I rather? Both, honestly, but I think I really prefer the pants one because there was a room right outside my delivery room where you can get ice and snacks and stuff, and I was like back and forth getting ice all the time when I was able to like get up and walk. So something else that I packed in my bag that I don't have currently on me because it's in the laundry was a robe. I did bring my robe. I didn't wear my robe that that much, to be honest, because everything was in my room. I really didn't need to go anywhere, and nobody was really visiting, just my mom and my boyfriend. So, you know, I didn't need a robe technically, but I used it when I took a shower and if I was walking outside where they were. And then I packed some slippers. Now, these slippers are extras. If you know me, I always got some form of these slippers. I got these from Walmart, from the kids section, obviously, you can clearly tell. I got these from Walmart, so these were like my bed slippers that I wore around the room. I did not go barefoot. And as far as the shower, I forgot to mention, I did have some flip-flops that I wore in the shower. If you want to go barefoot, that is all up to you, but I was not. The last thing for me is this little handy dandy kit. Now, what's inside of this is just all my tech stuff. So my chargers, my phone charger, my watch charger, my AirPods, some earphones, my camera charger, an extra battery, and of course I'm using my camera. But all of that was packed in here. We definitely needed that. Something that I would advise you to add to this is probably an extension cord. So the cord was far from my bed. I really didn't need my phone as much. I wasn't on it. I was fine with my phone, sending my phone across the room to get charged, because I was so focused on my baby, and my mom was there, my boyfriend was there, and you know, I was fine. And we had a TV in the room. I was watching Family Feud all day, every day. So yeah, pack all your electronics. So my going home outfit was not packed because I wasn't sure. I was going back and forth as to what I wanted to wear. I ended up wearing some slacks, some sweatpants, and a t-shirt home. My feet were so swollen that I ended up wearing my Crocs home. And that was all I packed for myself, to be honest. Everything worked out. I didn't feel like I needed more things or less things. The only other thing that I asked my mom to bring extras of, like I said, I did not intend on wearing a wig, so my lace was lifting, so I asked my mom to bring my Got To Be freezing spray and my edge brush so I can do my edges and fix myself up for a little bit, but you don't really need that, okay? So this is the bag that I got for the baby. I got this on Amazon, so I'll also link it down below. So now for the baby. I brought kind of my own things, low-key. I must say, people are right. You don't need to bring anything for the baby. Everything that you bring is optional for you. I would say the hospital that I delivered, they only had like the white t-shirts, and they didn't have like bottoms and stuff like that for the baby. So luckily I brought my own stuff. So for the baby, I bought about 3 receivers, and I had like matching outfits for them. So the onesie, the receiver, the hat, the mittens, the burp cloth, everything. Listen, everything was matching. I also got these. I would suggest these. So in the middle of the night, especially for a first time mom, you don't want to, like, when you're changing the baby, you don't have to be hackling the baby and opening a onesie or doing extra. So I got these dress things. I don't know what they're called, but these, so it's just as easy as lifting it up on the baby so you can change them easily. I definitely would suggest bringing these. Now I love seeing baby in white. I don't know what it is, but I bought a bunch of white onesies as well as some long sleeve ones, because I wasn't sure if it was going to be cold or hot, so I bought a bunch of them. I mixed them, so I bought newborn and I bought 0 to 3 months. My son fit all newborn, so some of his 0 to 3 month stuff was a little big. I bought some pairs of socks for him, as of course I matched them up. I bought this as well. Wipes. Clearly I did not use the wipes, and I did buy a bag of small pack of newborn diapers. I didn't use it at the hospital either. They provided that, but when I came home, obviously I used it up, so I don't have any newborn diapers remaining. I also brought 2 blankets with matching racks for them. I don't know. I thought I would be giving him a little shower. I don't know what I thought, child. But I brought these. Did not use them. His going home outfit did not arrive because he came early. But I did want to show it to y'all. I got this on Etsy. I'll leave it linked below. It is a onesie. I got it in 0 to 3 months. I should have got a newborn because he is tinier than I expected. So his going home outfit had his initial. So it's a onesie, and the hat. I'm going to show you the back because it has his name on it, and I haven't revealed that yet. So the hat has his name on the front, and it's just a matching onesie and things. I'll also link this down below. I got this on Etsy, like I said. Then obviously I had his car seat cover and everything like that. That's downstairs. And I also brought a blanket So the day we were going home was surprisingly nice out, but I still covered him up. So I also brought a blanket to put over his car seat to keep him, you know, snuggled up nice and warm. Final thing that I brought was his book about his first year. I think I mentioned this in one of my vlogs, and the reason why I brought it, I also got this on Amazon, so I will link this down below. So I brought the book so that we can get his footprint, but they actually gave us the footprints on paper, so I'm just gonna paste it in the book. But I had brought the book because I thought they were gonna, like, you know, put his footprint there, but they actually gave it to us on paper, so I'll just glue it in the book and something like that. But I did bring this. That is all that I brought in my hospital bag. Hopefully this was helpful to somebody. Again, my biggest advice, pack what you want, don't listen to nobody. The worst that can happen is that you're gonna bring it back home because you didn't use it. Again, you know, especially if it's your first. Like, I know a lot of times when you're a first mom, you get so many advice that you don't know which one to listen to. But again, it's your baby, it's your life, do you, boo. Like, block out all of that. You can take what you need and leave what you don't need, okay? But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you enjoy it, definitely give me a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know some of the things that you brought in your hospital bag, or you're thinking about bringing your hospital bag. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.